Hey Marie, did you get a load of the latest? This blows my mind.
What? Get a load of what? What are you talking about?
What? Don't tell me you haven't seen that yet. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're living alone now, right? I guess it probably sent over to your parents' place.
Like I said, what the hell are you talking about? What was sent?
The invitation to the wedding, that's what. And get a load of this. The wedding is Anna's.
Oh, wait, what? Are you serious? You mean Anna? That Anna that we all know?
I'm totally serious. Can you believe it? Her? Anna getting married? Whoa, who would have thought, right?
Yeah, you can say that again. But who's she getting married to anyway? Where'd you find this guy? I'm surprised she was able to pick one guy. Remember all the guys she was always going out with? How long will this even last, I wonder?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. She was so into guys back in high school. Man, she had like a different guy every time we ran into her. I can't believe she would be faithful to one guy. I remember there were a whole bunch of girls that Anna stole right from under them, remember?
Yeah, I was one of them. I remember she took the guy I was going out with back in high school. I really had a crush on that guy too. He told me he thought Anna was way better looking, but I think she dropped him a month later. Go figure.
That was her for sure. She'd go after someone's boyfriend, and then after she gets the guy, she drops him. It was all a game to her. But it wasn't only the girls that disliked her. A lot of guys hated her too. I remember in our senior, she was going out with some shady guy, remember? She was in real trouble at the time. I think she dropped out that time, didn't she? Yeah, that's right. I remember that. I forgot all about that. It was a long time ago after all. I think the police got involved, didn't they? Everyone was talking about it. They never caught the guy, right? Thinking about it now, Anna was sort of dodgy herself, huh? Getting back to what we were talking about the wedding, Anna was like that all during high school. And we really didn't have much contact with her in high school. And now she sends us this kind of invitation to her wedding? Seems kinda sketchy if you ask me. What about you?
Maybe she didn't have many people to invite, just needed to make the numbers. Seems like something Anna would do, huh?
But anyhow, we won't be going, right? I mean, we're not even friends for Pete's sake.
Yeah, you're right. I'll send it back saying I can't attend.
Yeah, me too. What a hassle.
I'm gonna call my folks and see if it arrived over there and have them send it. Yeah, what a hassle, huh? Oh well.
Hey Marie, are you there? What are you doing? You're not attending? You have to attend. I'm gonna keep bugging you until you say you're coming.
Huh? Excuse me? Who is this?
What the hell are you talking about? Are you high? It's Anna, for God's sake. You got that wedding invitation I sent last week, right? Wait a sec. Before you go on, why the hell do you know my line address? I don't remember telling you my address, and besides, I haven't heard from you in years. So what? None of that matters. What I want to know is, why aren't you coming to my wedding? I really need you to attend.
You're kidding me, right? Why would I even go? Have you already forgotten what you did to me during high school? I don't care if you need me to attend or not. I'm not going, and that's final.
Are you still pissed off about that? That was like years ago. But yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, It was kind of a lousy thing to do, and I really feel bad about it. But we were just kids then, right? So come on, Marie, let's just let bygones be bygones. What do you say?
You don't feel sorry about it all, do you?
Come on, don't be like that. Let's just forget all about the past. I really have your seat ready, so you really have to come. I won't take no for an answer. I prohibit you from not attending to my wedding, so see you there.
You're prohibiting me from declining? Who gave you the right to give me orders?
Please, Marie, I'm begging you. My fiancé invited a whole bunch of his relatives and friends. It would be embarrassing if I didn't have any friends, right? So please, there just isn't enough people on my side.
Yeah, well, I took a look at the invitation. Seems like the guy you're marrying is way older than you. I did think it was unusual for you. You usually like young guys.
Yeah, right? Well, he's not a city guy. He's from the country. He has considerable property out there. He's what you call a landowner. Obviously, he's super rich. So you can understand that he has a lot of friends and relatives. Not to mention a whole slew of business-related people. You know what I mean?
Oh, I get it. All about the money. Huh. Figures.
Anyway, I really need you to be there. Please, you have to attend. I'm not going to give up until you say yes. I'll make you pay a fine for not coming. I'll even go to your house and pester you day in and day out. Please, you gotta come. All you have to do is attend. You don't have to do anything. Just sit there and observe, that's all. Is that so hard? Just think of it as friends getting together for drinks and food. Please, 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 I beg you.
All right, please stop. I'll go, okay? Christ almighty, you sure don't give up. Sheesh. But like you said, I'm just going to sit there. I'm not going to do anything. You understand that, right? And if I attend this wedding, I never want to see or hear from you again. You got that? And no more contact, no more pestering me or my family. Do I have your word?
No problem. All I want is for you to attend, that's all. Oh yeah, as a wedding gift, I want you to pay $3,000.
Wait, excuse me? Did I hear you correctly? I don't even want to go to this wedding, and you're demanding I pay $3,000? You have totally lost it, Anna. That's extortion, for Christ's sake. No way I'm paying that. I changed my mind. I'm not going to that stupid wedding. Are you totally senile? My God. If you need someone to go, just ask someone else, would you? No way I'm stepping foot in there.
I was just pulling your leg. I just wanted to see your reaction is all. No need to pay anything. Just come and enjoy yourself. Actually, I'll do you a favor. I'll introduce you to one of my boyfriend's rich friends. You never know. You may be next in line to live happily ever after.
I don't need an introduction. Besides, I already have a boyfriend.
Oh yeah? Wow, that's unusual. I was positive you would still be single.
Yeah, think what you will. Okay, I'll attend, but like I said, I'm just going to sit there and leaving right after it's over. I don't want to talk to you, so please don't approach me or anything.
Whoa, that's not how you treat old friends. But what the hell, as long as you're coming, I'm happy. It's like we're sisters, we're the best of buddies.
Please, would you stop with that? We're not buddies, and we were never... Sisters? Please.
Yeah, well, whatever, just be there. This is gonna be a great wedding. You'll see. I bet you won't want to leave.
Yeah, right. I look forward to it, I guess. Mostly for the food and drink. More the latter.
Yes! I knew you'd change your mind. You won't regret this, Marie. This is going to be an unforgettable wedding. You can bet your life on it. Hey Marie, where the hell are you? You said you were coming. The ceremony is about to begin. Where are you? Are you on the way? None of my other guests are here either. Where is everyone? Hey, are you seeing this? If you are, answer me right away. Oh no, I'm really sorry about this. I had this urgent matter that I had to attend today. I couldn't get out of it, sorry. I really can't make it today. Have a great wedding. Hold on a second. Are you serious? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of prank? Are you saying that you're canceling? Not planning to attend? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, that's right. I'm not attending. Sorry. What the hell does that mean? I mean, at the last minute? Seriously? Why didn't you say something earlier? I had your place reserved, not to mention the food. This isn't some party that you can just cancel on a whim. This is a wedding, my wedding. This is totally not cool. Not cool, huh? You're the one that's not cool. I hear you were going to sell us. Huh? Excuse me? You were so insistent on us attending that I thought it was kinda suspicious. I mean, we don't even know you that well, and we haven't seen you in years. But anyways, I did a little checking myself and well, lo and behold, what a surprise! Or maybe it wasn't much of surprise. You tried to trick us for money, isn't that right? What? What are you talking about? Don't give me that. Play dumb all you want, but we all know what's going on. You were planning on using your own wedding as some sort of matchmaking scheme. You were going to get money from your fiancé's friends for introducing us to them, isn't that right? All these guys are from the country where they don't have much chance of meeting nice girls. So you came up with a scheme to introduce us city girls for a little pocket money. That about right? Uh-huh. How'd you... If all went well, no problem, and you'd make money, but if things didn't work out, well, you plan on getting us drunk and having these guys take us home. They do the deed and voila! A couple is born, and you make money. At least that was the plan before I found out about it. You didn't care if any of us had boyfriends or was about to get married or anything like that. As long as you made money off your little scheme, you didn't give a hoot. When I first heard about this scheme, I was blown away. What a dirty, god-awful scheme you concocted, but coming from you, maybe it's normal. Wait a second, why do you know all this? Who told you? Oh, so you admit it. Yeah, well, I'd be surprised too. Yes, how did I know? Apparently, your fiancé or his relatives didn't know anything about this. You and his friends went behind his back and concocted the scheme, right? I'll just say that I got wind of this diabolical scheme through the grapevine. Who the hell told you? Give me their name right now. I also know a little more about you, also through the grapevine. This pathetic scheme of yours, it wasn't the first, was it? You have been doing this for a while now. You had no intention of marrying the guy, were you? You were planning on completing your little con game, and after you pocketed the money, you were planning on hightailing it out of there. That was your plan, wasn't it? Or did you all plan this with some guy and you plan to split and take the 50-50? Hey, wait a sec. Is this guy the same guy you were going out with in high school? The guy you dropped out school for? That whole affair involving the cops? So that's what you've been doing all these years.
I also know that this guy is with some real shady guys. I can understand why you said it would be a wonderful wedding. With all that money, I would be happy to.
Shut the hell up! You have no right to lecture me on anything.
I have all the right in the world to lecture you. Are you kidding me? We were about to be sold as sex slaves to some country bumpkin, for God's sakes. I'll lecture you until hell freezes over. The least I can do is give you a piece of my mind.
I'm not just doing this for fun, you know. My guy said he needed the money to pay off the bosses. I had no choice but to go through it. I'm doing this for him. You don't know what it's like. He could get whacked for this, you know. I mean, do you really think I want to marry some fat, old country bumpkin? He makes my skin crawl.
That has nothing to do with us. All I know is that you try to sell us and make money off of us. That's all that matters. Just so you know, I told all the other girls about your little con game. That means none of the girls will be attending.
Please, you can't do this to me. The guys are just asking me where the girls are. What am I going to do? If you girls don't show up, I won't get the money from all the guys. If I don't get the money, my guy is gonna beat the hell out of me. You gotta do something.
Are you serious? After all that? You still want us to go there? You're totally delusional. Do you really think we're so stupid? And besides, isn't what you're doing fraud? I'm sure that it's a crime. You could get jail time for this. You do realize that, right, Anna?
Huh? It's not that serious.
You think? You were trying to sell us and get money for it. Sounds like a crime to me. And how about your so-called fiancé? How about that? That's a con game if I ever saw one. If he presses charges, you may get arrested. Anyway, that's your problem, not mine.
Marie, you gotta get me out of this, please. I'll do anything. Help an old school buddy, please. Anyways, this is all your fault, Marie.
Wait, what? My fault? I have nothing to do with this. You dug your own grave, Anna. Don't think everything will go your way. The world does not revolve around you. All right then, that's all I have to say. I'm going to block you from texting me, so. See you around. Congratulations on your wedding. Well, as you can imagine, that wedding didn't end well. The guys that paid money to Anna were furious that none of the girls showed up. They obviously wanted their money back. Once her fiancé learned that he'd been conned, he was enraged. The entire wedding soon erupted in chaos. How do I know all of this? I have a friend who works at the wedding hall and she just told me all about it. That was the same person who told me all about Anna's scheme. It turns out, while Anna came by several days before the wedding to discuss details, my friend happened to hear her talking with someone on the phone. They were discussing the whole plan. My friend relayed the information back to me. I can't imagine what would have happened if my friend hadn't overheard her that day. Several days after the wedding, charges were brought against Anna and she's now awaiting trial. Her boyfriend tried to hightail it out of town, but was caught as he was boarding a plane out of the city. I heard he ended up getting a long jail sentence not only for this incident but a slew of other similar money-making schemes. They will surely have a hard time after they both serve their time. I just hope I never have to deal with them ever again. But the guys who paid Anna for the girls are to blame too. But unfortunately, they went scot-free. I really should be careful who I deal with in the future.
Jessica? Jessica, I need you to answer right now. Please, Jessica! Come on, answer already.
Oh, it's you. Do you need something?
Hey, you don't have to be obviously salty like that.
I mean, I am salty towards you, so. What do you want? I don't have time for this.
About the reunion that we just left earlier. You were talking with Steven the whole time, weren't you?
Huh? Steven?
I mean, I guess you look a bit better than you used to back in high school, but I really don't think you've become enough of a lady to have a guy like him even give a look at you. You really shouldn't get ahead of yourself, you know? Go look in the mirror first.
I don't have any intentions towards Steven. If anything, I was creeped out of the way he was just following me around the whole time during the reunion.
What did you just say? There's no way that's true. Look, Jessica. Steven was the best looking guy in our whole grade back in high school. Now he's grown up even more. Even more! And he's also the son of a CEO at a really famous company. Everyone wants him. A musty, crusty introvert like you is literally no match for his elite, handsome, untouchable self.
I really don't care what you think, Sarah. But I have no feelings whatsoever towards Steven.
Whoa, you're scaring me. You're trying to make me lower my guard by saying the exact opposite of the truth, aren't you? Of course, I get that you wouldn't want to just let go of the chance of getting close to him. Even though all of that is just in your mind.
I really have no feelings for him.
Whatever. I see through that big head of yours. Everything.
You know what? Actually, I'm already married. So I'm not interested in Steven.
What? You're joking. Are you imagining things? Do you really believe that you're married with him already?
What?
Wow, I guess you're either hypnotized or crazy or something. You terrify me, Jessica.
Wait, no.
How scary.
No, that's not what I meant.
I'll be sure to tell Steven to watch out for this stalker weirdo lady who believes that she's married to him.
You know what? Whatever. Do what you want. There's no point in talking to you.
Hey, Jess. It's been a while since the class reunion. I have a very important announcement to make to you.
Sarah? Yeah.
Oh, come on. Give me a better reaction.
I get tired just by texting you.
You're so funny. Whatever. Oh, yeah. You really surprised me.
What?
I didn't know you two were actually dating. You and Steven.
What?
I told Steven about the stalker thing, and then he told me that you two secretly started dating after the class reunion. I was in utter shock. My mouth was wide open for a good 30 seconds.
I never said it was Steven that I was dating when we were texting each other after the reunion. Me and him have never been like that. Ever.
Oh, you don't need to give me lies like that.
What do you mean, lies? As I told you before, I'm already married.
Good for you! It means you love him so much that you're imagining marrying him. That's adorable.
My husband isn't Steven!
Just like last time, you're trying to lower my guard by saying the exact opposite of the truth, aren't you? I can't believe you're using the exact same move as last time, even though it didn't work. You're so dumb.
I've been telling the truth.
Whatever, that wasn't why I texted you anyways. I wanted to surprise you big time for something. It might be a bit of an unpleasant surprise for you, though.
What is it?
Haven't you been getting ignored by Steven lately?
What? I guess. He was annoying me forever, but it stopped about 2 months ago.
What do you mean, annoying? You don't have to try and act like he was completely into you or something.
How did that sentence get processed in your mind like that?
Have you not realized that you've been dumped by Steven?
What?
I mean, 2 months ago is just the same timing.
What are you talking about?
I'm getting married with Steven.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he and I became romantic with each other about exactly 2 months ago. I told him that I'd date him if he quit texting you, and he really did that for me. So I decided to go with it, and now he proposed to me. OMG, I'm too loved for my own good.
Good for you.
Tell me how you feel right now, Sarah. Don't you feel defeated? Don't worry, I know you do, loser.
There's not a single reason for me to feel defeated about this.
Whatever. You and I are too different from head to toe.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm pretty and have good proportions and outgoing, so of course all the guys want me. I can marry whoever I want, whenever I want, even if I didn't even love the guy. This hasn't changed since we were in high school. On the other hand, you're the type who lives in the shadows. No one even glimpses at you. And now you're even imagining things, which makes you even less attractive through the eyes of any guy. Therefore, no matter what happens, you and I will never be on the same level, and I will always be light years ahead of you in everything. I'm the rabbit, and you're the turtle. Good game. This was all too easy. You're boring me to death.
Yeah, I get it. Good for you.
Oh no, I'm going to be late. Steven and I will be getting officially engaged right now. Well then, that's that. Don't ever stalk Steven again, you weirdo.
I wouldn't want to, even if you made me.
Jessica? Hey, I need you to pick up. Hey, please pick up.
What?
Did you know about this?
About what?
Explain this to me right now.
Explain what you need me to explain!
Obviously about Steven.
Steven?
About his father's business going out of business 3 years ago?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
So you did know.
Yeah, my friend used to work there, so I heard through them. To be accurate, I heard it was more like Steven was the one who made his dad's company go out of business.
What? Why?
Apparently, he started a new business plan without any of his dad's permission, and spent a ton of the company's money to make it happen. But it ended up being a big failure. They had too much debt that they couldn't handle, and they went out of business. Ever since then, his dad got addicted to gambling, and their debts grew larger and larger. And his mom got a new boyfriend and disappeared.
What? I knew his parents got divorced, but I didn't know his father was in that kind of state as well.
Apparently so.
What do you mean, apparently so? How could you just watch me get myself into this? Were you trying to get back at me for taking Steven away from you or something?
As I've said countless times before in all our previous conversations, me and Steven were not dating! How many times do I need to tell you?
But you two were practically glued together at the reunion. And you even went home together after that. If you're together that much, then you're basically dating.
As I've said, he was just following me around.
What?
He followed me over to my house, and I had trouble running away from him at the end. Even after the reunion, a rumor about me and him were dating had gone around. And he got my phone number from someone else. And kept texting me every single day, and it was so annoying! But he quit about 2 months ago, and I was finally free from his curse.
Is that really what happened?
How can you still not believe me?
I mean, why would a guy like Steven become obsessed with a crusty girl like you?
Another friend told me about this, but apparently he was after the wealth of my family.
What? Isn't your house just a normal one? Your dad's an office worker, right?
Yes, up until high school. After that, he became the CEO of the company he was working at.
The CEO?
Apparently, my dad was very close to the previous CEO, so he was nominated and chosen to become the second CEO of his company. And apparently, Steven found out about this whole thing and thought that if he married the daughter of the CEO of the big company, then maybe he would be able to pay back all of his debts.
Debts?
I just said his dad's company went out of business and now they have a bunch of debt. You're his wife. Have you not heard any of this?
I indeed have not. The only reason I married him was because I thought he'd be the next CEO of his father's company. And barely now, I'm finding out he's broke and has debt. He tricked me.
What about you, Sarah? Didn't you hide some things from Steven in order to make the marriage happen?
What?
A while after we had the class reunion, I heard that you were caught cheating with a married man and was sued by his wife to pay her condolences. I heard that you are in debt of $50,000 because of that, aren't you?
Well...
You're being demanded a higher number than usual because you kept bothering the wife while you took part in the cheating. Judging from the story, didn't you marry into Steven's house so you could pay off your debts? I mean, you failed miserably, obviously.
How on earth do you know that story to so much detail?
The wife of the man you had a relationship with. She's my husband's cousin.
What?
It's a small world, isn't it?
You've gotta be joking me. Wait a minute. Did you just say husband?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
You're married?
Like everything else, I've told this to you many times.
Wasn't that just you imagining things because you were so madly in love with Steven?
That was just you letting your mind wander off into Fantasyland.
Did you just say Fantasyland? As if to imply that I am the one who's insane?
I mean, it's true.
How dare you?
I just spoke the truth about everything. And you bent the facts and shaped them so you could believe in some fantasy. Even the situation you're in with Steven right now. Couldn't you have avoided it if you just had listened to me? You really shouldn't listen to people speaking while imagining what you'd want them to say.
Hey.
What? Can you please lend me money? Why on earth would I lend you money?
You're the daughter of a CEO right now. Can't he pay for any of your expenses? I'm sure he'll understand if you explain that a really good friend of yours is in a very dire situation that would decide how the rest of her life goes.
You really don't get anything about this world, do you?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm related to the victim of your cheating scandal right now. Why would I help the person who destroyed the family of my relative?
How could you? Your friend is in dire need right now.
Since when were you my friend, Sarah?
How could you?
You should search that phrase up on Google sometime soon, and then look at yourself in the mirror. There was one last question that was left in my mind. Why did Steven, who was trying to marry me for my dad's money, end up marrying Sarah, a girl with her own debts? It turns out that Sarah always lathered herself in brand clothing, so simple-minded Steven thought she was actually rich. But in reality, Sarah was just a broke, unemployed girl with debt. These were the lines that the two spat at each other while finding out about each other's debts. I married you because I thought you had money. Apparently, they haven't gotten a divorce yet. But they've been working from day in to day out without any time to even dress nicely. And now neither of them have any of the looks or attractiveness they used to have when they were young.